What is up, my fellow fishing accomplices, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Good morning and welcome back to fishing. So it is dark and early right now, 4:40 in the morning, and we got a very short window to go fishing right now, so that is exactly what we're about to do. We are, as much as I keep saying that I'm done with it, we're going to try and get on some stripers, and this is very likely probably going to be the last time for a little while. Fishing the North Shore, pretty close to home. There's definitely some big bass around. I went last week and didn't even expect to do that well, and even on artificials was able to get into some action.
Jeez, look at this guy. Let's get a measure of this one. I think he's at least 38, 39. Very fat.
So today the goal is get out there just before sunrise, work some artificials, really try not to use bunker if I don't have to, because the place I'm going to, the bunker is spotty. They're around, but it's a real hassle to get them. If we can get them easy, we'll use them, but otherwise we're going to work artificials, and I'm not going to stay in too long. But if you're watching this, I'm going to do something right, and hopefully it's going to be something big. I don't know, but there's some big fish around, so that is how we're going to end this intro and hopefully start this video, to be very redundant. So I hope you stay tuned, because you know what we're about to do. Get some fishing accomplished. We are on the water, crack of dawn. This tide is lower than low right now. It's dead low. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can connect with the fish on a lure. They're definitely around. I'm seeing some surfaces. And we're gonna throw the Elias shad, or maybe something even a little smaller. I got a hot tip that some large fish will hit some smaller stuff if you get them at the right angle at the right time. Don't have a lot of time. Weather's supposed to go south pretty quick, so I'm going to go to some points of interest and hopefully connect with something. And if that works out, you'll hear about it soon. Stay tuned. Well, if nothing else, there is a ton of bait around. So right from the get-go, I decided to try and fish the Elias shad with my heavier setup, but nothing was really doing with that, at least not initially. I did a little searching around. I wanted to fish some shallower water, and more than anything, I was trying to find the bait. It was dead low, the tide, but as you can see, it was flat, calm, so wherever I would see bait, it was not hard to find them, but I resisted the urge to snag bunker, at least initially, and eventually I figured out something that worked. So much bait in the water. Definitely bass too. Trying to downsize. It's gonna be an insane ride if we hook something big with this. A little more finessey. See right there, see that, folks? Big bass. They're around, but can we get them to hit a lure today? They will. It's not as easy as making them hit a live bunker, but they will hit a lure at this time of day. And I'd rather only catch 1 or 2 fish on an artificial than literally just miss 50 fish on a bunker, because I suck at it. Got to be a little finessey, a little more patient though. One more cast. One more, and we'll start trolling. Definitely over here. Got something. Yeah, we're on. Not a cow, but it's a fish. Not an artificial. I don't think it's big. Could be wrong. Just as I was about to switch too, folks. I don't think he's big, but I could be wrong. Might be foul hooked, I don't know. Hope not. If he's not foul hooked, he might actually be a nice fish. Saw the first splash, I didn't think it was that big, but maybe I was wrong. Got a leader. It's a nice fish, not a huge fish. It's just about to give up and move. We got a lot of fish around us. Nice. That's a nice one. A lot bigger than I thought he'd be. Come on. That's nice. Nice fish. Oh, nice.
Solid 20-pounder probably. Let's get that out of the way. Whew. On the artificial. Got to thank my friend for that hot tip.
Heck yeah. Let's get it back. So that proves it. Not that it was ever a doubt, but I'd rather only catch one fish on one hit on the artificial rather than throwing bunker, getting a million hits and not landing a damn fish. So I know there's better ways to throw bunker, but I just suck at it. So this is my bread and butter. If I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail doing what I like. So the lure that did in that fish and all the bites that I had that morning was a 6-inch Z-Man jerk shad type lure. I forget the exact name. I'll throw it in the description. But I was throwing some Procure on there to make it a little bit more enticing to the fish, give it a little added scent, just to be a bit more, you know, authentic. But I'm fishing with a 1/2-ounce jig head and just twitching it along the mid water column. So totally unexpectedly, my friend David from Funky Fishing was fishing that same morning in the same general area. We fished together before. I didn't plan on seeing him this session, but it was good to see him. You're only going to see him for a little bit in this clip, but I do have a follow-up video where you'll see him catch a very large bass. And definitely make sure to check out his channel. Link is in the description. He's got some great stuff there. Make sure to like and subscribe, drop him, all that stuff. What's up, my guy?
I was wondering who's talking to themselves.
I saw your car in the lot. I was it's like, all right, here, it's on today. I would have texted you, but I literally didn't know I was going until I woke up this morning.
You got one on artificial, I heard?
Today? Yeah. The reason I'm fishing artificial. Number two, let's go.
Mission accomplished, guys.
That's right. Get some catching accomplished this time.
Get out of my way.
Let's go. Little small profile, little jerk shad, 1/2 ounce jig head. It doesn't seem like it should make sense, but it's working. 1/2 ounce jig head. I got more if you need one. White. All right, I'm glad I get to spotlight you in a video now. This might be the last time I fish for quite a while, so after yesterday, like, we can't end it like that, you know?
Yeah, dude. Oh my God!
Let's go. You're good luck, man.
I know it's like light tackle, but you think that's a big fish?
It's the last one I got was about the size of the ones you got, so it's not a bad fish, I'll say that much. After last week, I'll take anything. After yesterday, I'll take anything. Let's go. Upper slot. A little smaller than the last one I got. Fun though. Yo. It's a nice like 31, 32 incher. Little guy. Of course, there's no shortage of bunker this time. That's a bunker. Yeah, I think so. I'm not messing around with these guys today. I don't have a lot of time. And I just never pull it off with bunker anymore. It's your lucky day. There's not a lot of bass here, but every so often you'll see a giant mark on your screen.
Yeah. I want the 50 pounder.
They're around, man. They're around. This is the time. Oh, yeah, that's a bass. That's a bass. I think, or a bunk. I don't think it's, you know, it's a baby. This is the smallest bass that's in this school, I'm telling you. This is like bunker size bass right here. You're gonna be shocked. It's like a largemouth. Caught freshwater bass bigger than this. Don't discriminate on size. Little piglet. Got some good marks over here. Bunker are thick. You make perfect bait, but it's not happening today. If I really want to do the bunker thing, we could probably make it work, but this is more my speed. I just do better with artificials, hookup wise. So that's what we're gonna do. Live and die by this today. We got those bass fairly shallow, you know, 10 to 20 feet of water. And I'm not saying I'm not coming back here, especially if I do have enough time to get some bunker, but I don't really want to mess with that because it just becomes, you know, too passive and end up getting a lot of bites but not catching a lot of fish. So we're gonna go a little deeper and see if we can get these fish a little deeper, because I don't think these bass are as shallow as they were before. So check out some deeper water, some ledges, and see if we find more fish. So after leaving that area, I decided to move around a bit, try, as I said, some deeper water, using the artificial, casting the jerk shad, and I really just kept snagging bunker. There was a ton of bait around, but couldn't find any more striped bass. I think once we got into, like, you know, 7:30, 8 o'clock, that morning AM casting bite was kind of through. So eventually I just kept moving around, and I decided to switch gears, both moving to a combination of bait but also some vertical jigging. And I'm actually going to save that for another video because we're already a little longer than I want to be, and I don't want this to be a massively long video. So I will eventually post the second half of this where we get into some very large fish, but I'm going to save that for another day. So thank you as always for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that other stuff. Catch you in the water next time. And of course, goodbye from fishing.